So what if you could get a personal AI tutor, one that could guide you through pretty much any new skill you want to learn? Well, that's the big promise behind a new tool called Skill Learning Buddy. And frankly, it looks like it could change the game for how we learn. Let's dig into how it works.
You know that feeling, right? You're trying to learn something new online and you're just hit with this tidal wave of tutorials, outdated advice, and pretty soon it just feels like you're lost, totally going in circles. But what if there was a better way?
And look, it's not just a feeling. It turns out the average learner wastes over 100 hours every single year on content that's just not relevant. I mean, think about that. That's more than 2 full work weeks completely down the drain.
So why is online learning so often this frustrating dead end? Well, it's because most of us get trapped in what you could call the learning labyrinth. Let's break down exactly why that is.
Okay, so you've got these one-size-fits-all courses that don't care about your background. You've got broken resource links that lead nowhere. You've got these totally unrealistic schedules. And when you add it all up, it is absolutely no surprise that a staggering 76% of online learners never actually finish their courses. There has to be a better way.
But what if you had a guide to lead you right through that maze? That's exactly where Skill Learning Buddy comes into the picture. And it's not just another learning platform, it's your personal AI learning coach.
Right from the moment you land on the page, you see its core promise. This isn't about some generic cookie-cutter plan. It's about building a curriculum that's personalized in seconds, based on your unique skills, your schedule, and, most importantly, your goals.
So let's be super clear about this. This isn't just another roadmap generator you see all over the place. Nope. This is a personalized coaching experience that actually adapts to your unique journey, from the very beginning to the very end.
So how does it all work? How does it do this? Let's pop the hood and take a look inside the AI's brain to really understand the magic behind this whole personalized approach.
This comparison here really says it all. The old way is that generic Learn Python course. The new way? It asks about your background and builds a super specific Python for Healthcare AI plan. Instead of dead-end resource links, it generates live, reliable search queries. And it doesn't just hand you a plan. It helps you build one that can actually fit into your real busy life.
I mean, just imagine being a nurse who's looking to break into the tech world. Skill Learning Buddy didn't just give her a generic product management course. No, instead it taught her how to leverage her specific clinical experience for a role in AI product development. Now that's the real power of personalization.
Now, one of the absolute coolest features, I think, is this transparent reasoning engine. The AI literally shows you its thought process in real time. So you're not just getting a plan, you're seeing how it's analyzing your goals, how it's breaking down the skill, and how it's applying proven learning principles. This builds a ton of trust because there's no black box here. You see the logic behind every single recommendation. And all of this is built on a proven teaching method called backward design. To put it simply, it starts with your end goal and then works backward from there, breaking down a huge skill into these smaller, much more manageable steps. It's a methodical approach that makes sure you're always on the right track and, never feeling totally overwhelmed.
And to keep you from burning out, the Dynamic Time Calculator helps you create a realistic schedule based on your actual availability. You just tell it how much time you've got, and it builds a plan that you can actually stick with. And that right there is absolutely key to finishing what you start.
Okay, so you have this personalized, structured, and realistic plan. But what if you could actually see your entire learning journey in a single glance? Well, that's where the visual journey comes in.
Your journey starts right here with this detailed, text-based roadmap. It's clear, it's structured, and it has all the actionable steps and resources you need to get going. But we're visual creatures, aren't we?
And this is where the real transformation happens. With just a single click, the Visual Studio takes all of that structured text and gets ready to turn it into something powerful and motivational.
And boom! Your entire curriculum is converted into this stunning, high-quality infographic. I mean, it's the kind of thing you could set as your desktop wallpaper just to keep you focused and inspired every single day. Seeing that big picture visually, that can make all the difference.
And this isn't just some static image. You can actually edit your roadmap with simple text prompts. Like maybe you want a pixel art style, just ask for it. Then you can export your schedule straight to your calendar, download the whole plan for apps like Notion, or even share it with the community. It's truly your plan, your way.
So when you put all of these pieces together, it becomes pretty clear that Skill Learning Buddy is way more than just a clever app. It feels like a genuine glimpse into the future of learning.
And the potential results here are just dramatic. We're looking at a projected 78% success rate. Compare that to just 24% for traditional online courses. That's a potential threefold increase in how effective learning can be. And this is all powered by some seriously cutting-edge stuff. The core planning and reasoning comes from Google's Gemini 3.0 Pro. It uses a dedicated Google search tool to find up-to-the-minute resources. And all those great visuals, they're generated and edited by other advanced Gemini models. It's a true showcase of modern AI. So here's what it all boils down to. A tool like Skill Learning Buddy is really designed to be the bridge between what you want to achieve and your actual ability to get there. It just closes that gap between ambition and execution.
And that leaves us with a pretty powerful question to think about. What if learning that next new skill, or making that next big career move, was no longer a shot in the dark? What if, instead, it was a perfectly tailored, completely achievable plan built just for you?